That nigga Fluke ain't really running the show. Like, nigga, it's my shot, nigga. I'm calling it. Yeah, they best two Titan cutters nowhere to be found. You dig? Mikasa in jail and Levi ain't missing. Oh, if Ryan had dropped down on that building, if Aaron let that nigga touch down, them niggas dying. They really about to scrap for like the fifth time, dog. No, 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 buddy. No, buddy. The one in the third season when Birdhog had to pull up and save
And
him
we
again.
welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to
No, at
call
first they
home
squared up in
base.
the
And
middle of
it's
the
back at
town. Nigga
American
was like, nigga, this is
Stadium
my
in
home turf. I'm
upstate
about to
Charlotte.
beat you. You
Just a few
dig?
moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here. As they have it
Yeah.
up to
And
the
then when they
35-yard
squared up right
line.
after that in the city, Birdhog had to come launch in. Niggas was like, oh, Lord, we got to back back. You dig? Because that nigga was done. But before that, though, before the bushing, Aaron and Rhino was in the
Ball up
middle of
to
the
the
city
35
throwing it
now as they
down.
come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. There's the Penn State man, it's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And 1 at the 40.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's Kahn. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. But the Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. Fournette, a first down carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution.
I think Floki
front,
about to
and the way
die. I
press the
think
hole,
Levi about to hop out
absolutely
them
perfect.
trees, you dig, and go hard, you feel me?
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Leonard Fournette. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That nigga didn't question. He didn't question his fat poo-poo time.
At the Panthers 19.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
complete.
Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
Dog, there is no not rocking with Levi, dog. There is no not rocking with him. He's been the most gangster nigga they had since.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I did too. I like Uncle Kitty too, you dig?
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
That's not a straw. He did what had to be done. This whole, hold on. This whole season, niggas been talking about Aaron doing what need to be done. That nigga did what had to be done.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before.
He was.
The very next week struggled to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
He said the only reason Levi got hurt is because he had to stop McAllister from tripping.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10.
And let's be real. Let's be real, though. He just watched her murder his whole squad. You don't think he was trying to get at that?
Up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates.
But that nigga knew, dog.
That is, possess the ball for a little
I ain't in tip-top shape. She gonna bat me.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
McCaffrey on the carry.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right
If
there.
Irwin was here, would Floki still be doing what he doing?
Those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job.
No, what I'm saying is, would Floki and them be following Aaron, or would they be following Irwin? I still don't think it would have changed, dog.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
4th down.
Yeah, Irwin would have been there. Yeah, Irwin would have been there.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do.
Yeah, he not no lead. You're right about that. Every squad he done ever had and got punished. It's never because of him. It's never because of him, dog. The first time it was with the female Titan, that was his call. He let them die, you dig? He was just trying to be considerate, you dig?
Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
Right.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
Exactly.
He's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I got him, you dig? Which is facts, you dig? He had every right to feel that way.
As they've got him with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
As far as the survey corps goes, those niggas, she can lead them. She can't lead everybody.
They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Like, if Irwin was here, Irwin would lead the entire nation.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
Yeah, convincing niggas to die about it like it's the right decision. Who want me not to go out there and die, you dig? I ain't important. I'm going to take one to the chest, you dig?
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
They should have went with the original plan. The original plan was to groom my nigga Armin for this situation. But everybody power hungry and don't want to let my nigga get niggas at the table, you man. Dog, it's always no wine. Real talk. It's been about my nigga. Irwin made the decision. Armin gonna lead us in the future. Leave me be.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every
exactly.
team has.
The little decisions my nigga wanted to make, y'all wouldn't even let him do that.
Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January. And
nah, the only nigga that can get Aaron back in line is my nigga Levi.
They'll run with Fournette, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Oh, he ain't dead.
A yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He gonna show up at a critical moment like Law.
I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I feel like he gonna take care of Hines and them first. He gonna make sure Hines is straight.
On play action, now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Yeah. He's looking right now. I guarantee you watching.
And being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Going up top for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Panthers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Him being a founding Titan, he gotta know a lot of it.
Begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here.
Nah, that's a good point.
Take off, and the result is a first down.
Zeke.
Both the pass and the run game, he's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. A first down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to air one out, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent. And sometimes
That
spectacular.
nigga was legit about his business, you dig? He ain't let nobody know nothing. Like the spinal fluid thing, like he really didn't kept that on tuck, like for real.
And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, Bridgewater. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
DJ Moore brings up 3rd down and 10.
Bridgewater again. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ross Cockrell. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
But my thing is this: the lines are so blurred. Like who's the enemy and who ain't at this point.
Orlando coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That throw by Brady incomplete, and this one too low.
But who is Aaron Nip?
Brady's incompletion.
Because
First down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. That's complete to his receiver.
no, but I'm saying is this though, like it ain't that black and white because whose side Levi on? On, you dig?
The quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy.
It's really like 4 different sides.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops.
He's still trying to be free, but
at least a long field goal situation.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Like his pop said, you dig? Everybody a slave to something. No, Uncle Kenny said that. Everybody a slave to something, you dig?
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Everybody a slave to something, though.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And like Armin told him, you dig? You got a slave master too.
After 3 plays, have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now.
I don't think he really rocking with Zeke. I think he just using Zeke.
3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But
yeah, you need him for that.
You're not going to score each and every time.
I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you on
I
that.
said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away.
You're right. There's no way Aaron could have all the answers like you think he got.
25-yard line.
I feel what you're saying.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And Charles, a big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only
he really letting
take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
He not really taking charge. He just letting stuff play out around.
He's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Fielded just outside the goal line.
But the whole euthanasia plan thing, I don't think he's really on board with that.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And in just about every game we see,
really not
what do we do when we look at the stats?
That go against everything his pop stood for you, dude.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
Yeah, the Pops Aaron grew up with, that nigga was a gangster.
But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone.
Nigga, you seen Pops going into them track meets like, oh, my boy, trash.
A touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Suckup now for the Tampa Bay field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Nigga, it's been 4 seasons and we still got Buku and answer question. A nigga ain't think it was gonna play out like this, nigga.
Good starting field position for them as they come up.
You'd have told me season 1 it was gonna turn into Aaron Doggett, niggas. You're there. Like, nah.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble.
She always playing that game, man.
At the 24-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed.
And he's not able to get away, sacked back at the 22. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Moore. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground.
He do got the spinal fluid in him, so we do know how.
His hands, all of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet.
Gonna pass it down, yeah.
3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out
I thought the same thing when I seen
that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
That bit really turned into attack on Aaron, nigga. That's what it's looking like.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
What the story is gonna come back in the story, you dig? That's what I'm waiting on.
Second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Yeah.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems
but she been too important to the whole role, though. You dig? She got to complete it first level.
Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they have the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he's going to get him about
Nah, he's always done.
About the 2.
Nah,
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
Lining up for the point after.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Yeah, I definitely don't rock that.
The score, Panthers 25, Buccaneers 21.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
You know he wasn't gonna punch on her because she was gonna whoop the piss out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. Yeah, how does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
He grew up in the underground. He had to protect himself, nigga. Oh, no. It was Irwin, probably. It was Irwin, probably.
Will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. And we're back now in Charlotte. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
19-yard line.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right?
I think he was just saying that to distance himself, you feel me? Because he knew what he about to do.
Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't...
There was some truth in it, because she is a slave, you dig? Woman is obsessed with Annie. Like, that's facts.
Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I don't think he really mean it.
Extra point right down the middle.
Exactly.
To 11. Buccaneers. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Because he knew this ain't what he want.
25-yard line.
Nigga knew that. Nigga fronting, you dig? And that's why he got pissed at him. Because nigga like, yeah, you right, nigga. I am slaving out here. I'm slaving for you niggas.
The Bucs offense.
I don't think
set
he
to begin
really
their
against
next
them, dog.
possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25.
Chilling. April 1st.
I said, I know you don't have to keep up with the date or anything, so I just let you know what
Appreciate it.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
And the Panthers in for the score. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
No disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Troy Pride. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Man, that's been scheduled all fucked up.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go
Sleep till
back to
like 10 o'clock
mechanics,
in the
footwork,
morning.
things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing into the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
I can't believe they even let you play. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Bridgewater here to throw. And that is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception.
My pops kind of explained it to me. It started making sense. Like, due to living with my moms and growing up, she worked overnight as a nurse. So I'd be asleep all day with her and be up all night.
And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting
by the
after
time she
him.
get home, you dig, me and her both going
And this one is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right
night shift at the job, nigga, the best thing I ever had.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off.
They're working a night shift at the job, the best thing I ever had, nigga.
So, while it's not mission accomplished,
big shit.
it's darn close.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Oh, nigga, the worst.
It's a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
When a nigga used to have to close at Walmart and be right back there at 7?
See what
Nah.
happens. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Taken in at the 3.
That's the point of it, though.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively.
It's more important than the actual content itself. Say.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here's Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and long now after the sack.
Clickbait is used in everything. News headlines, reports.
Outside, that's caught by Moore. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Pilardi now.
It might not necessarily have to be false, but misleading.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
One final try now for Brady. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, they were close in the
I got to get that
end,
to
but
Mike
they
right
couldn't
there.
get that
I got to
last
get that to
play,
Mike.
that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the Panthers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis,
Assassin's Creed crashed a lot.
Crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. I seen that. I seen. But the thing is, though, dog, you was first. You should be ahead of them niggas. Yeah. They dropped the Gilgamesh trailer today. They did. Coming in April. Don't know. Probably an assassin. The leaks say assassin, but we'll see. Was Jay here when Cthulhu came out? What you talking about? They got Chronos. Wait, what? Excellent. Like Merlin, but on steroids. I'm gonna get some.